At the top for us tonight, a report from the Texas Tribune gave insight into the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality's mobile monitoring team. That's a unit dedicated to conducting strict air quality testing around the state near some of the most dense industrial regions. However, that report says they have been seeing massive scale backs.
Yeah, it's prompted 3 News to take a look at air and water monitoring groups in our area and the work that they do here in our area. Even more so, how often those findings are updated and available to the public. Our Josh Maxwell spoke with those organizations. He joins us live with the latest. Josh?
Rudy, Leslie, air and water are essential resources that are so common, we often forget just how vital they are for everyday life. Now, I did reach out to the TCEQ for this report. They did decline our request for an on-camera interview. However, I did speak with local agencies who say that making that information easily available and accessible can help benefit and even save lives.
One of those criteria pollutants is ozone.
Meet Sharon Murphy. She's the executive director for the Coastal Bend Air Quality Partnership, meaning that when it comes to the science behind the environment, she's the woman with the answers.
And ozone is not the ozone that you think about in the stratosphere.
She won't hesitate to break it down.
It's ozone that's down here where we breathe, and it can be harmful to people with asthma, with emphysema, with heart problems.
Ozone is one of the pollutants that the nonprofit monitors through multiple locations in Nueces and San Patricio County. Murphy says you'd be surprised about what's released from common day objects.
VOCs are the waves that you see when you go fill your car up when it's really, really hot.
And the list goes on.
Off-road stuff like marine vessels and airplanes and trains.
But when it all adds up,
all makes this soup called ozone. And that can make you very, very sick.
Murphy says that anyone can check air quality levels by visiting their website or even visiting the TCEQ's website.
Bacteria that we check for is a fecal bacteria called Enterococci bacteria.
Tommy Schultz with the Surfrider Foundation is part of a team that regularly conducts water tests on our beaches. He says for them too, making that data accessible is at the core of their mission.
Started getting sick, different members of the surf community, and then it became that we were hospitalized. And when about 3 people came out of the hospital and almost, sometimes almost died.
Schultz says that residents can check water quality by scanning a QR code or visiting their website. He says they try and work in tandem with the GLO who collect their samples earlier in the week, whereas the Surfrider Foundation checks closer to the end of the week.
Results can change in 24, 72 hours.
Josh Maxwell, 3 News.